This morning, it's about you becoming the best you can be. How do I become the best me I can be? Three things I'm going to share with you. I'm going to give you the text to talk and the takeaway. And it's going to help you understand how you can become the best you. How many of you want to be the best you can be? Yeah, put it in the chat area. The best you can be. Write it down, whatever you're doing. Here's the text. The text is Matthew 7:5. Matthew 7:5. I need you to hear it again for the first time through the lens that maybe you haven't looked at it before. You hypocrite. Jesus talking, not me. You hypocrite. First take the log out of your eye before you start examining the speck that is in your brother's eye. How do you become the best you? How do you fulfill the potential that God has for you? Here is Jesus talking to and laying out this message, this sermon, and he's sharing with the disciples and everybody in earshot. You become the best you in these ways. One of the things you got to do, though, is you got to have a mirror image of yourself. You got to have a mirror image of yourself. That's what Jesus is saying. When he's telling you to take that log out of your eye, he's saying, have a mirror image of yourself. James, his brother, picks it up and says it this way. James 1:23 through 24. What man, and I add woman, what man or woman looks in the mirror or in their reflection he's talking about, whether it's in the water of the reflection or in the side of a metal object is how they saw things. What person looks in that and looks in there intently and walks away and forget what they saw? You got to understand the mirror image of yourself. It's really you checking out that mirror image of you. Here's the second thing that I believe that Jesus is saying in that text in Matthew 7:5 is that you have to have a mirror inspection of yourself. James said you can't walk away and forget. Paul adds in 1 Corinthians 11:28 and says, examine yourself. Examine yourself. Check yourself out. Check yourself out. Here's the third thing that I believe that will cause you to come to the place that God is trying to get you to. You have to understand this, that the mirror only shows a portion of yourself until you look at Jesus Christ face to face. 1 Corinthians 13:12 tells you that. I know in part, I see in part. When I was a child, I acted like a child. But now, when I am fully known, when I have become fully who I am, it's because I look at myself in the image of Christ, and Christ, I am made in his righteousness, and in his righteousness, I am all that I am supposed to be. What does it mean by that? He says, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What's your takeaway this morning? The only thing standing in the way of you being a better you is you. It's you, baby. You're the only one, because Christ is on the inside of you, wanting to bring you into who he's called you to be. The better you depends on you. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna.